Good for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on ablestudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 10, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter area and parameter. The lessons we're going to cover today: area and parameter in the plane set 1, area of compound figures, area between two shapes, area and parameter of similar figures. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm in grade 10 math. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is area and parameter in the coordinate plane set 1. So let's just start with the first example. What is the parameter of square DEFG? So you have to find the parameter of the square, right? First, you have to find the side lengths and then you have to calculate the parameter. How do we find the side lengths? Just look at the coordinates of their vertices, right? Find their coordinates, then you can find their side lengths, right? For example, here you have x component is same, right? Just look at the y component. That would be 9 and 5, 14. So the distance from here to here is 14. They have same y component. Just look at their x components, right? That is also 14. So the parameter of the square is 4 times s, right? That is a square. The all side lengths of the square is exactly equal to that is square. The parameter of the square is 4 times s. S is 14. So you have to do 4 times 14 is 56. So the correct option is 56. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the area of the square DEFG. You have to find the area, right? So here is the square. That is the side length of the square is 1. You have to find the area of the square. Area of the square is side times side. That is 1 times 1. So the correct option is 1. The area of the square is 1. The correct option is 1. Okay, what is the parameter of the square EFGH? You have to find the parameter, right? So let's just calculate the side lengths. Just look at their coordinates first. For this one is -2, negative. For this one, -8, -8. Here you have -8, -2. Here you have -8 and -8, right? Okay, now they have the same y components, right? So okay, -8 minus 2 is 6. Here you have, they have same y component, here you have 6. So that is a square. The parameter of the square is 4 times side. We have to do 4 times 6 because all the side lengths are exactly 6. That is 4 times 6 is 24. So the correct option is option number 1. 24 it is. Got it? What is the parameter of the square TUVW? Okay, so let's just see what is the parameter. First, let me find the side length, right? From here to here, that is 7. 7. So that is 7. You have to parameter. So parameter is 4 times the side. That is 4 times 7. The correct option is 4 times 7 is 28. So the correct option is 20. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area of the square DEFG, which is the correct option? Let's just find the side lengths, right? Find the coordinates first. Okay, they are. Okay, for G it is x is 3, y is 8. X is 3, y is negative 5. Here you have x is negative 10, y is 8. Here you have x is negative 10, y is negative 5, right? So the side length is 13. 13. You have to do 4 times 13, right? Because the pyramid area you have to find. Area is side times side. You have to find the area. 13 times 13 is 169. So the correct option is the correct option is 169. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area of square HIJK? So which is the correct option? The correct option is you have to find the area that is 5 times 5. The correct option is 25. What is the parameter of the square DEFG? That is, the parameter is 14 times 4. So which is the correct option? That is 56. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is area and parameter in the coordinate plane. Set 2. You can do set 2 on your own, right? Area of compound figures. Let's just start with the next lesson. What is the area of this figure? So that is a compound figure, right? You have to divide this compound figure into small figures and you have to calculate the, because calculating the area of these smaller figures are easy. Let's just divide like this, like this. You have now three of the rectangles. You can calculate the area of these three rectangles and then you have to add. For example, this is R1, this is R2, this is R3, right? Here it is 7 centimeters, so that is 7. The complete from here to here it is 12, so that is also 12. This is 4 centimeters and this is 4 centimeters. This is 6, then this is 6. Listed area of the rectangle is length times width. For this one, it is 12 times 7 is 84. For this one, you have 7 times 4, that is 28. Then here you have 6 times 4, that is 24. You have to add all the areas of the figures. You can have the area of the bigger one. That is, let's just start with the practice questions. Oh, I forgot to add. You have to add them in the end. You have to add all the areas so that you can have the area of the total figure, right? Okay, what is the area of this figure? So let's just divide it into smaller parts. One area. This is 19, this is 19. This is 15, this is 15. 24, 24. That is 24, that is 24. That is 15. Okay, let's just calculate the area for this one. Length time with 24 times 24 is that is 24 times 24 for this one. For this one, it is 7 and 8, 15. 15 times 15. For this one, that is 19 times 8, right? So 24 times 24 is 576, 225, and then 19 times 8 is 152. You have to add all of them. With 576 plus 225 plus 152, you can have the answer. That is 152 plus 225 plus 576. The correct option is 953. So, which is the correct option? 953 is the correct option. That's option number. The second one is the correct. Right? That's how you calculate the area of the compound. Smaller figures and calculate the figures, and then you have to add. The correct option is 950. What is the area of the figure? Let's just divide them into smaller figures, right? Here is the first one, 23 and 5. 23 times 5, 5 times 2 is 15, 5 times 2 is 10 and 11. Okay, then for this one, this is 10. So here you have 10. This is 13. So that would be 13 times 10 is 130. For here you have to 8 times 6, that is 40. Just add all the areas. 115 plus 130 plus 48. So which is the correct option? So the correct option is 115 plus 130 plus 48. Sorry, 48. That is 293. So area of this figure is 293. Option number one is the correct option. That will be 252. That is 353. The correct option is 353. What is the area of the figure? So 6 times 6 is 36, right? 12 times 12 is 144. And 20 times 20 is 400. So just add them 400 plus 144 plus 36. So the correct option is no, but hold on. 20 times 15 it is 300, it is not 400, right? Here you have 15. So 15, then 3 it is 300 plus 144 plus 36. Yes, that is 480 is the correct option. The correct option is 480. So that's how you calculate the areas of the complex figure. You have to divide the figure into the smaller portions, calculate the area of the smaller portions, and just add them for the whole figure, right? Let's just divide the figure into the smaller portions and then calculate the area, right? That is, this is 16, this is 16. So that is also 16. This is 2, this is 2, this is 3. For the longer one, that is 16 times 60 is 256. And here 3 times 2 is 6. Just add 256 plus 6, that equals, yes, 262. This option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is okay, the next one is area between two shapes. So what is the area of the shaded region? You can just look and like this, the colored one is the wall, and you, inside the wall you have a window. You have to calculate the area of the wall only, not the window. How do you calculate? Calculate the area of the wall and the area of the window, right? Then subtract the area of the window out of the area of wall. So the area of the outer one, like the colored portion is 36.4 times 36.4, right? Because that is a square. That would be side times side. So 36.4 times 36.4. That is 1,324.96. For the smaller one, you have to do 1. So 12.9 times 12.9. That is 166.4. And just subtract, right? You have to subtract the area of the wall out of, and you have to subtract the area of the window out of the area of wall, right? So that would be 1,324.96 minus 166.41. So the correct option is, that is 1,158.555. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the area of the shaded region? So you have to do the same thing. Here you have triangle. Use the formula to calculate the area of the both the triangles, the outer one and the inner one. The area of the triangle is half times base times height. Let's just calculate the area of shaded triangle, right? Half times base is 25.9, height is 37.6, right? Let me just do calculations. 25.9 times 3.76, 97.384 divided by, that is 48.69. Now calculate the area of the white triangle, right? The non color, that is half times 18.3 times 26.5, right? Let's just do calculations. 18.3 times 26.5, that is 484.95 divided by 2, that is 2242.47. For the area of shaded region, you have to subtract 48 points. Hold on, let me just see what's wrong with the question. 25.9 multiplied by 37.6, that is 973.8 divided by, that is 486.9, right? Now you can subtract. You have to do 242.47 minus 486.9. That is 244.43 is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Right? What is the area of the shaded region? So you have to do the same thing. Calculate the area of the colored one and the non-colored. Subtract the area of non-colored out of the colored one. So which is the correct option? So that is the area of the outer one is 38 times 38, and for the inner one it is 25 times 25. That is 625, right? That is 819. The correct option is option number 2. That is 819. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is area and parameter of similar figures. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, the figures below are similar. The labeled slides are corresponding. What is the parameter of the larger square? So they both are similar. You have to find the larger. So just make a ratio between their similar sides. That will be 3 over 1 and equate it with the ratio of the parameter. Let's just start with the test questions. The figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the parameter of the larger triangle? Let's just make a ratio of their similar sides, right? The similar sides are 2 over 7. Now just make a ratio of their parameters, that is 12 over the missing one. Just equate them. 12 over x equals 12 over 7. That is 12 times 7 equals 2x. 12 times 7 is 84 equals 2x. So divide both sides by 2. So that would be 42. The correct option is 42. So the parameter of the larger triangle is 42. Got it? The correct option is 42. The figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the area of the smaller rectangle? The figures below are so let's just equate them. That is 6 over 4 equals 63 over x. So x equals 63 times 4 over 6. So which is the correct option? You have to find, oh, I think that's, yes, because that is the area, right? So you have to square the sides. Very good. You have to do a over b, that is 4 over 6, 16 over 36. So then that is 16 over 36 equals x over 63. So x equals 16 times 63 over 36. Let me just do calculations. 16 times 63 divided by 36. That's 28. The correct option is 28. Option number two is the correct. What find the figures? The figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 15. The parameter of the bigger one, larger pentagon is 15. The figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the area of the larger triangle? So which is the correct option? That is 64. Option number two is the correct option. The figures below are similar. The labeled sides are corresponding. What is the parameter of the smaller pentagon? Yes, 42 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 10 math. Chapter we were working on is parameter area and parameter. The lessons we have covered today are area and parameter in coordinate planes at 1. Area of compound figures, area between two shapes, area and parameter of these similar figures. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any people on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that will be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.